All right. Good morning. We're back. It's Sunday again here in Bali. Day I think 50, 55, something like that now. It's been about a week since I filmed that first episode, and wanted to be a little bit more kind of intentional about this one, and kind of share my goal for this series. So I pretty much moved abroad, came out to Bali, really just work on myself and just, realign with that kind of most authentic version of Zach, and really not only discover that, but, implement it into my life, and, just keep working on myself. So, really what my goal for this is to just share the lessons kind of I'm learning as I'm learning them. And the breakthroughs, experiences, things that I'm going through in that journey. And ultimately my mission for this kind of next chapter in my life is going to be helping, it's all around kind of men's mental health. I think women can benefit as well, but there's just a huge epidemic in terms of how people are feeling. Again, kind of I touched on it in the last video, but life is not easy right now because we're in a huge mental health epidemic, both sides, men and women, but men specifically. I believe men account for about 75% of the suicide rate every year. The suicide rate is growing over 50% every single year right now, and I think that's just in the US alone, so that doesn't even include the rest of the world. And I've been pretty close to being part of that statistic, and just dealing with depression and loss, and if there's just so many people out there that if you're not even suicidal, but you're depressed, you're lost, you're stagnant, you're looking for answers in your life, you don't really know the direction you're going, you don't really have trust in yourself, you're just feeling not like yourself, and I think a lot of people nowadays too don't even really know who they are, because it's hard to discover that. We're just so overwhelmed with stimulation that it is hard to really discover, like, who am I? And so had this vision, and had this kind of epiphany, and only about a couple weeks ago, I just had this vision that it's really digging into this men's mental health brand, potentially getting into some sort of coaching offer, although I don't want to go too heavy into coaching, but I probably will do group coaching to start a group coaching offer, and then eventually a school community, and really just building this movement, tackling the men's mental health epidemic, and moving into the mission statement of helping 1 million plus men step away from the ledge and into a life of purpose and meaning. And eventually I'm going to have a podcast, get into more stuff there. And my goal is to provide both the inspiration component, so I'm going to facilitate conversation. My idea for the podcast is the Hero's Journey podcast, showcase heroes who have summited that mountain from lost, depressed, stagnant, to a life of purpose and meaning, whether it be building a family, building a business, just building an authentic life that they really look forward to, and they're excited to wake up to, and then also bring on experts, facilitate conversations with experts who can help with the tools, the resources, the roadmaps on how you can become the own hero of your life. And that's what I'm doing in Bali. I'm becoming the hero of my life again. And a big part about life is no one's coming to save you. So if you're having a hard time, like, eventually you got to take accountability, no matter how hard that is, realize what is in your control and what is out of your control. And that's the fundamental thing that completely shifted my energy being out here. I realized, like, there's so much in my control, and a lot of depression comes from thinking everything is outside of your control, so that that you can't do anything, and that you need to rely on others or rely on life circumstances and all this stuff, when in reality that's completely not true. So realizing what's in your control, taking accountability for that, and then just putting one foot in front of the other, towards some sort of vision or some sort of better state. It doesn't even have to be great. It could just be like, okay, tomorrow I want to feel like 1% better than I did today. You know what I mean? So that's a long-winded answer of what I kind of want these vlogs to be on a weekly basis. Is going to be just kind of my journey as I bring my high self to fruition here. Continue traveling, continue now building this new business, and really building the impact of it. And yeah, just sharing the tools, you know, sharing my story, sharing the breakthroughs. Again, my goal is, you know, if there's one person on the other side of the camera right now that's, you know, getting something from this, that means the world to me, because, you know, for someone else, like YouTube has always been the thing that I've always really been drawn to. I self-taught myself e-commerce through YouTube. I found my first mentors through YouTube, both on the fitness side and on the e-commerce side. And even mental health. Like there was a video I watched at like, I don't know, 11 or 12 a.m. Before I had that dream that night. And it was about that. And I was in a really dark place. And that video really helped, you know, change my mindset. And I had this crazy dream and this crazy vision after that. So YouTube has been transformational for my life. And my goal is to just kind of document and, you know, hopefully by sharing my experiences, you know, I can help at least one person kind of in a similar struggle to me. You know, I thought no better time than when I'm actually like doing all this stuff to just document and share that. So yeah, all that to be said, gonna head to the coffee shop now and start the day over there. So see you there. Okay, en route to coffee. Most important meal of the day. Yeah, it's nice starting the day with a bit of a walk. This new spot is more of a hotel than an Airbnb. So it is pretty much right in town. So yeah, start the day. Hey there, thank you. Yeah, this spot, instead of a Airbnb, it's more like a hotel setup. And it's actually been really good. First two spots was in Barawa, pretty nice Airbnb. Second spot was in Chamagi, same thing, pretty nice Airbnb. But honestly, my sleeps are even better at this place, and it's right in town. So it's nice to be able to start the day with a walk. Barawa is super hectic. Bali in general has gotten quite a bit more hectic over the last couple years. But honestly, it's not too bad. I know a lot of people I've seen other videos and stuff, and they say it's like horrible, but it's, I think you just get used to it. But yeah, sick kind of like temples. Yeah, one of my favorite parts about Bali is just the people. Man, the Indonesian people are just incredible. They're just always smiling and yeah, really happy. And it's just really good energy to be around. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Like in Vancouver, if you try and buy a homeless guy a meal, they'll tell you to fuck off. That's not, it's not what you want. Yeah, so this is normally the morning walk. Grab a coffee, head into the spot that I usually go to most days called Rise and Shine Cafe. And really good people over there, good vibe, and good coffee, which is the main KPI. Yeah, these nice trees. Yeah, even in the last maybe week or so, the weather's gotten a lot better. When I was first out here in December, about mid-December, it was raining like days on end. I would like finally get a sunny day, and wouldn't last very long. But now the sun is out, we got more temples. Really cool. I think it's like a ceremonial thing, but they light all these incense, and yeah, it's just a good vibe. Love incense. All right, let's get to the coffee shop here.
Yeah. Woo. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good. Yeah, I take 2 steps forward and I pray for the best. I let the rest take action, I ain't trying to impress. I ain't trying to kill the motion, but the work has the emotion of a man once broken by the choke with a rope. I watch him glow, sensitivity just does not sell. Long as you talk about the homies that just made bail, about the chains on your neck, about the women you smash, and everything about it.
Catching up with sister, family. Yeah. Alrighty, cafe number 1 in the books. A couple coffees, a couple coconuts, and yeah, going to head back to the spot here for a little bit. Just got out with my sister. That was a really nice call, and yeah, let the day begin. Gonna head to this other spot called the Sunday Kitchen more crazy brunch and start working on this little edit here. So day's shaping up. Here we go. Alrighty, cafe number 2. Yeah, the cafe game in Bali is absolutely nuts. And yeah, pretty much like cafe hop all day, go work out, and you end up at another cafe. So yeah, just wrapped up at the coffee cafe, heading to the brunch cafe, and then gonna hit a workout later, and then head to the dinner cafe. So that's the game plan. Alrighty, sitting at Sunday Kitchen right now. Just had a crazy meal, and yeah, sweating. That's one thing about Bali. It's yeah, it's not freezing here. So yeah, really sick day so far. Just looking over these clips and kind of getting more intentional, slowly kind of figuring out how the heck to actually do this. But that's been cool. Yeah, I've always been a really private person in the past. I don't really use Instagram, like don't post like anything. So even just doing this has been kind of cool, getting out of my comfort zone with it. But it's funny, it's like, you know, I was always so kind of averse to it, like something that's like, oh, you know, you're you know, you don't want to be embarrassed or like do that or whatever. But as soon as I shifted by my mission statement and, you know, to really realize that, like, you know, by sharing my story and sharing these things that I can really have impact, it's amazing. It's just completely shifted my energy, and now I'm like psyched. Like I'm in a, you know, cafe. There's people around right now, and I could like, you know, give less of a fuck, you know, what other people are thinking in like the most positive way. So yeah, you know, just goes to show, like, you know, once you do find the right thing to work on in your life, you know, you can be someone who, you know, maybe you feel lazy, or maybe you feel, you know, like you know, kind of had these certain things holding you back, but it could just be you're working on the wrong thing. So yeah, coffee. Yeah, didn't have coffee at this place, just had brunch. Food was crazy. Gonna chill here for a bit, work on this, and then yeah, head to the gym shortly. So keep it going. Alrighty, got the workout done. Ended up doing legs today, and I was exhausted in the afternoon. Didn't think that was gonna be too good, but got through it. Full like hour and a bit, and yeah, feel really good. So yeah, working out's funny. Sometimes you feel like shit, and then you think you're gonna have a bad workout, and then you actually do, and it's good. So that was one of those. I'm gonna go grab some food now, and yeah, pretty close to rain, so see what happens. All right, so we just got to the compound that is my buddy's Airbnb. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's just getting the tour here. So
let me take you to the theater.
yeah. Oh, this spot is crazy. Yeah, wow.
Oh, and you got the pool in the back there too.
Yeah.
See, dog.
Oh, this is it, eh? Let's go. The setup. Big closer guy.
Bro,
yeah, this is sick, dude.
Soundproof. Wow. Like you can even when you talk, like.
Oh, dude, I can already hear it.
Yeah, it's just
that's insane.
Straight to the we fire. Like
wow. Yeah, what a crazy spot for the theater. Like it's like disconnected. Like it's all like in compartments or whatever.
AC's cranked.
Yeah.
Office here, good
Wow.
lighting, bro.
Dude, that is a sick office
Come on.
setup.
Quiet as fuck.
Yeah.
Lock-
And no echo too.
Yeah.
Wow. Big Diet Coke ready to go.
Yeah.
Fucking big meal. Okay, we're gonna lock in. Do a little Gladiator 2. Yeah, get some gelato going. So yeah, let's see what happens here.
Oh yeah.
The main act.
Lights
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
going
Tuesday,
on. Here
sounds
we
good.
go.
Yeah, but it'll be with.
All right, just made it back to the place here. Couple parts I may have missed, but yeah, if you made it this far, appreciate you, and yeah, more to come.